of work. It's the bottom of the sixth. Andy Atwood, the leadoff batter, will start things off 1, 2, and 3 for the Range Riders here in the bottom frame. And Shane Gustafson is the pitcher on the mound for the Raptors. Andy Atwood, big swing and a miss to start things off, 0-1. Gustafson has been an arm that Ogden has gone to throughout this series very consistently, and he's done a good job. He gets another relief outing here, and 2 quick strikes on Andy Atwood.
Yeah, it kind of has that half little sidearm delivery. He played for the Great Falls Voyagers as well as briefly for the White Sox organization.
Gustafson able to punch Andy Atwood out, struck out looking. 3 pitches is all it took for the right-handed reliever. This Ogden bullpen, Scott, I mean, really, you look at it and you think about the story. I know that we've mentioned it multiple times, and I apologize for viewers watching us that might be sick of it, but it really is remarkable what this team has been able to do in the past 3 games. You just can't escape how good the pitching has been as John Daly tries to place down a bunt, and it pops out the extending arms of Thomas Greeley behind the plate.
Yeah, I thought he was going to do a little dead fish or something back there. Yeah, no, I mean, it was crazy. I was sitting in the office on Monday afternoon when I pulled up Twitter, now X, and saw the video of the president of the Raptors asking for literally anybody that's graduating and wants a chance to play pro ball and has played college ball in Utah to come out and throw some pitches for him. It is amazing. And that's a fun thing about sports.
Gustafson does find another strike on John Daly. It's 1-2.
You don't know how a team's going to respond to that.
Yeah.
They could come here and essentially be inmates running the asylum and just say, we're all playing for ourselves.
John Daly able to find a ground ball, but the second baseman gloves it in Gill, but the throw is very late. Also took an awkward transfer there to the right arm. So John Daly will reach on another base hit. He is 3 for 4 today.
That's got to be another single. I mean,
for sure.
He is so good. That was so deep in the hole. It was really good by Gill just to get to it, but then he has to 360 and try and throw him out. It's just not going to happen. I mean, John Daly is so speedy.
And it's ruled that Daly reached on an E4, but that one, I'm with you there. The speed of Daly.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one that sometimes you kind of take a second to absorb, and half the thing the scorers have to do is realize who's up, and you go, oh wait, that was John Daly.
Yeah,
and he flies around.
Yeah. So now it's Chad Castillo and Daly on first. Always have to account for his legs on the base pads. Shane Gustafson, 1-0 count on Castillo. Castillo is 2 for 3 today, 2 singles. Was caught stealing in the first inning. Gustafson checks back on Daly. That's the first disengagement. That might be the first disengagement in this game, or at least pickoff. At least pickoff from either side. I can't. Yeah,
I don't remember either side going for it.
1-0, and there's 2 straight pickoff attempts from Shane Gustafson. So he is out of disengagements. The crowd boos, but if you're a Range Rider fan, there's not really anything to boo about there.
You're happy. I mean, and I think that's just one thing. Clearly, not enough fans have listened to our broadcast and know that there's limited disengagements.
So Daly, a bigger lead now at first. He's leaning, and he takes off. Now the throw from Greeley on one hop. Is the tag made in time? No, the ball falls out of the glove. So John Daly add another stolen base to his tally. He's in scoring position on second.
Yeah, I mean, that was a close call. I didn't think Daly got the best jump over there on first because he probably was a little hesitant, but he knew, hey, I can take a little bit more of a lead because, I mean, it was going to be close. It was going to be a tight play called by Cody Kernut there, but the ball squeaked out, and right there you take it out of the umpire's hands when the ball isn't cinched.
Castillo laces one into left field. John Daly is going to hold up at third. So a single for Chad Castillo, his third. I mean, the 2 and 3 batters, John Daly and Chad Castillo, are both 3 for 4 today.
Yeah, they've been all over it. And I mean, Christian Curley right behind, he's got a single and a walk. In the first inning, it was Daly and Castillo. They started to get it going. Range Riders still, the caught stealing on that double steal attempt. There were some things that they did that took the wind out of the sails, and then obviously the injury to Drew, the top of the third and top of the fifth, all of that just right now, everything feeling like it's going against the Range Riders, and the heat's going up. But man, the coolness of the bats have kind of taken over in key moments. They got to come through here.
0-1, Kirtley fouls it off just past Tommy Thompson, the third base coach for the Range Riders. 0-2, another big moment for Glacier and Christian Kirtley. Castillo stands on first, Daly stands on third. Kirtley represents the tying run in this game as the batter. Pitch from Gustafson, and Kirtley pulls it into left field. Tracking under it is Olch. He makes the grab. John Daly tags up. The throw to home plate to Greeley. Is the tag made? Yes, it is! A double play for the Ogden Raptors, and John Daly is thrown out trying to tag up to home.
Welcome back. It's the bottom of the seventh inning. Due out for the Glacier Range Riders. It is Ben Fitzgerald, Freddie Guillermo, and Mason Dennison. The Range Riders, by my count, as Fitzgerald swings and misses at the first offering from Gustafson. By my count, the Range Riders are out-hitting Ogden 11-6 right now. Ogden 6 runs on 6 hits. Ugh. Tough number to look at if you're a Range Rider fan. 0-1. Misses low. Count goes to 1-1. Gustafson worked a 13-pitch first inning. And now as the Range Riders try and spark a comeback, trying to score some of the first runs since their first inning, it is, of course, this one's hit on the ground. Foul. No fair. No foul. Foul. The umpire made such a emphatic foul ball call.
Well, I'm a little surprised that it was called foul because
that one looked like
it appeared that it hit the white chalk.
It could have been in the same ballpark, but it was higher above, which makes it trickier to see if it was right above that kind of extended pylon. It's kind of the same rule that it is in as this one is hit over towards second, fielded by Gill, and the throw is in time for out number 1.
And if things go to plan for the Raptors, here's what's going to happen. Shane Gustafson will end this 7th inning. You have Christian Griffin, who's getting active in the bullpen right now. He'll step in the 8th. And then, of course, the closer and Quinn Waterhouse would step in the 9th. Again, that is all assuming if the Raptors have everything go to plan and they're able to not have any runs scored and Gustafson doesn't get in any trouble right now.
0-1.
Ooh.
That one misses inside, buckled the knees of Guillermo. The count is now 1-1. Guillermo 1 for 1 with the double since subbing in to this game as a pinch runner for the injured Drew Sims midway through the contest. Swing and a miss there by Freddie.
Yeah, that off speed from Gustafson. I mean, Freddie was way out in front.
Now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's time for the best segment on this Glacier Range Riders broadcast, which is life's important questions. 1-2 is swung on and missed. 2 gone now in the bottom of the 7th. So tell me, first question, as Mason Dennison steps up to see Gustafson, is lemonade a juice?
I kind of want to lean towards yes, to be honest. You're using lemons. What's the difference between grape juice and lemonade? In the sense of you're using grapes to make grape juice. You're using lemons to make lemonade. I think so,
but as the count goes to 0-1, 2 outs, I believe Mason Dennison rips this one to right field, and it goes up and over the head of Pierce Howard. Now chugging into second and turn. Ooh, I thought he should have had it for third, and I think the crowd did too. It's a stand-up double for Mason Dennison. With 2 outs, now up comes J.D. McLaughlin, We get another crack with runners on base. Now 0 for 10 in this series with runners on base is J.D. McLaughlin. He's 0 for 2 today. Here's my counter argument for lemonade is a juice. Isn't there a lemon juice? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, but
that's not lemonade.
But I don't think lemon juice is like you drink lemon juice. I think it's like you use it for.
So, but if lemonade is juice, then lemon juice isn't juice. Is that what we're saying?
I mean, my thing is like you're adding things to grape juice. Grape juice is my favorite drink, arguably, like outside of water. So
interesting.
You're adding sugar to grape juice.
Yeah. No.
Obviously, you're adding all the things.
Yep.
What's the difference between squeezing a lemon, throwing sugar in that? In my eyes, it is.
0-1 is swung on.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. The appeal down to first said that he went. Count goes to 0-2, 2 outs, runner on second. I believe it's 0-2. Scoreboard says 1-2. That one missed inside, so it is at least 1-2. Could be 2-2. Maybe I missed a pitch. I'm pretty sure it's 1-2. 2 outs, runner on second. Range Riders trying to score their first run since the first inning where they looked like they were going to come out the gates firing, and then the offense has gone silent. Swung on, and now the offense has scored at least one. McLaughlin heading for second. He's in there with a stand-up RBI double, and a lot of emotion from him as he taps his chest. The Range Riders break through for the first time since inning number 1, and up will come Jake Simon.
Yeah, and that's almost bigger for J.D. McLaughlin than it is for this game. I mean, it's big. You get a run, but a guy that you mentioned the number with runners on has struggled a little bit.
Ironically, I don't think soda water is soda, even though it's designated as soda. And toast, if it's not bread, what is it? It's just heated bread.
Yep.
Called strike into Jake Simon's. Runner on second right now. Simon's 0 for 3 right now, but he had a deep fly out to center, but the wind definitely took it down a notch. It might have gone to the warning track or something, if not for the gnarly headwind. That one just got a piece of it, foul ball. Count is 0-2, 2 outs, 6-4 the scoreline. I also got 2 questions that I opted not to be a feature part of this because they clearly have an answer, but I just don't know it. I mean, it's just something as this one is into shallow right field. Moving in and making the catch is Pierce Howard. Maybe we'll discuss.